Okay, so here we are setting up this old retro tank, and I kind of wanted a authentic light for it, or at least something I thought was appropriate. And so I found this old chrome light that takes light bulbs. Now, it's something we kind of moved away from, is using these old lights with light bulbs. They put off heat, they weren't really safe, all that kind of stuff, right? But they kind of are getting a new lease on life, at least for me, and I think they should be for a lot of us. And I'll tell you why. We now have these kinds of light bulbs, LED bulbs, okay? They're plastic, and written right on here, okay? If you can read that. It says there, suitable for damp locations. Isn't that cool? So suitable for damp locations, they're almost indestructible. They have all kinds of different hours before they burn out or anything like that. When you buy them new, you can check them and see how many K value is on them. They'll tell you what the how many lumens, all that sort of stuff, right? So, you know, you're buying an expensive LED light to put on top of your tank, and I have some of them too. But the truth of it is, if you can find these old light fixtures that are not really any money, you'll find them in yard sales and everything else. They're worth nothing anymore, and you can give them a new lease on life. So,
I hope this inspires you to go find one of these old lights.
here's another example of one. Takes light bulbs.
Let's take another little look at a couple of these bulbs for a minute here. This one here says 810 lumens. 480 lumens. 800 lumens. What in the world's a lumen? Well, I did a little research on that. And a lumen, in scientific terms, is how much light is produced per second from any light source. Long and the short of it is we've gotten very used to looking at things in wattage. And wattage really just doesn't work anymore, because wattage is a measurement of energy. It never really was a measurement of light to begin with. So, looking at these LEDs, you can decide what is best for you. If you're just looking at the fish, find something like this, because you're not really growing plants. If you're growing plants, you're going to want something a little bit higher. You get the idea? I hope this has been illuminating. Yeah, I know, that's kind of a bad joke, but I couldn't help myself.